Hey guys, welcome back to Malfunction, and today I'm with
Nomad.
Nomad No Home. Nomad No Home. And we're gonna talk about his EP that's coming out. We're gonna be talking about music, and he's the man of the hour. So welcome and thank you for spending time with me today to talk.
Thank you. And thank you for having me here as well.
Of course. Of course. So this EP you're coming out, what's the name?
The name is called LIFTW, and it stands for Love is for the Weak.
Love is for the Weak. Interesting. I do like that name.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Love is for the weak. Obviously, you got into music, but I want to know what was the turning point? Like, when did you realize that you wanted to have a music career and dive into music?
Truthfully, I started realizing slower and slower that I wanted to do music as like a whole career. After 8th grade, I was in private school and I just used the free time that I used, like when I have a free block, or I would just do it in between classes. I'll just be on the computer in another room making beats on a free website called Audio Tool, and I would just make beats off of that and just go crazy. And everybody was like, "Yo, you can make these beats; they go crazy." And I freestyled as well at the time, and so they were just like, "Man, you should start something with this." And eventually, I did. Here I am today.
So you got a lot of support from the people around you,
Yeah.
where they actually were like, "I can see you going through with this."
Some were, some weren't, and then most of them left. So, I mean, it's kind of iffy, wishy-washy.
Okay, that's the thing with music. Music is such a you got it or you don't got it type of business where
Yeah.
it's just like so many people will pour hours into it and people don't see that. They just see oh, this person's trying to make music and trying to rap or sing. And it's like some people that just turns them off, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, how do you feel about like the term SoundCloud rapper? Like when people look down on such and they just like refer to others as like SoundCloud rappers.
I think that's offensive because there's a lot that I used to call people SoundCloud rappers before I got into music, and I'd be like, "Yeah, you're just a SoundCloud rapper." But now I changed that term from SoundCloud to BandLab. I'm sorry for all my BandLab users out there, but I mean, y'all be doing y'all thing. But at the same time, SoundCloud is such a diverse, website where you can find a whole bunch of things underground and be like, "Whoa, this is crazy."
Yeah.
And I can't believe somebody made this off, whatever they used it off of, it posted it on SoundCloud. And I think that's just the place for a lot of underground rappers to start out their career. But I don't want them to stay there in SoundCloud. I want them to keep on expanding as well.
I think that being on Spotify and like Apple Music, that's when you know, like even if it's just a one-hit wonder, I do believe there's like a better like appreciation and like status being on Spotify and Apple Music rather than being on SoundCloud.
Oh, for sure, without doubt.
And I do think that just it doesn't even come with like skill. I think it comes along with money.
Yeah.
Because you could literally just pay your way to get on Spotify and be the only person listening to your song versus being on SoundCloud, building a following, because you have a big following, and just carrying it with you wherever you go. So I do think that SoundCloud is a good place. Plus, like when it comes to like crunching numbers and analytics, SoundCloud lets you do that. Spotify and Apple Music, it's a lot harder to navigate, especially if you're just starting.
Yeah, that's true.
So, while we're talking about music, I want to know, what is your least favorite type of music, like genre of music?
Country.
Country?
Yeah.
I knew. I just had to ask.
I don't listen too much into it, but I mean, like,
there's a couple good songs. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
There's like a couple good songs, and that's about it. That's interesting. I knew the answer. I was just like, I just want to point it out. Just that one person that's gonna be like, he doesn't like country music.
Hey, don't hate me. Don't hate me in chat, please.
So, have you ever been to a concert?
Yes and no.
Yes. And
I've been to. Actually, yeah, I can say yeah. Winter Jam counted as a concert. It was a Christian concert that they had down here at my hometown, and so I went there 2 years in a row.
Oh,
It wasn't bad.
yeah. If it's like a festival, that counts. Cause my first concert was X Ambassador and The Roots from Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, nice.
If you had to answer this, do you think that music changes how you dress and act?
How I act? No. I'm still the same goofy guy that I was before I made music.
Yeah.
But dressed, I would probably lean towards the answer yes.
Interesting.
I don't dress like how underground people like dress. You know, they got the V-lone and
Yeah.
turbans on their head and all that stuff.
You have your own style, obviously.
Yeah. So I would say it does influence the way I dress, but not to the max. No.
Because I don't think music has ever impacted how I dressed. Like, even if it was like this show and it had a song in it and I liked the show and I end up buying like merch from it, it's not like I'm changing my entire way of dressing. You know? Or it's not like, oh, I went to this concert, bought this t-shirt, stalked the artist, and now I wear whatever he wears. No. You know, like some people do that and I'm like, good for you. I'm poor. I can't do that. But like act, I don't know. Like obviously music conveys emotions, and I don't think I act a different way. You know, like this, like, you know, the song does make me sad, but I'm not gonna cry, or if I do cry, it's not like I'm acting. You know, it's like, you know, it conveyed real emotion.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was interesting that it had like music has affected you and how you change, like your clothing and style. But for me, I wear like the same shirt since like forever, you know.
It's because it hasn't got to you yet.
It hasn't gotten to me yet.
Must be nice. I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
This is gonna be probably the question where you look at me. Well, you just like talk to me and respond. You ask me if I'm dumb. But how often do you actually listen to music?
We're not listening to music.
Yeah, I knew. I was going to be like, dummy, I listen to music all the time.
Like, it depends on... I'll break down that question a little more just to give you more context.
Yeah.
So, like, music, I'll listen to... When I used to work, I'm currently unemployed right now. I need to get a job again. But when I used to work, I would have my headphones in and listen to, you know, whatever I've downloaded on Apple Music. So that'd be like Gunna, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Future.
Yeah.
All the hype artists.
All the hype.
Yeah, I'll just play them. And then, you know, when I'm at home or I'm biking or I'm running or anything like that, like I'll play some J. Cole, Logic. Those are my two favorite artists, by the way. Yeah,
Logic and J. Cole?
Stuff. Yeah, without doubt.
Yeah.
And then there's one more wave of listening to music that probably takes more than those two combined is unreleased. So I have my friends who make music. Shout out Weston. Shout out Breezy. I listen to their music all the time. And when they send me unreleased and stuff like that.
Yeah. I know that like I listen to music like all the time. Like, you know, like Spotify Wrapped, it told me like you need a life, you need to listen, you need to do something else. Like honestly, it was like I was really high up in the percentages of people. I want to know, are there any lyrics that are like that you just quote and they're just ingrained in your mind and like you're just like, this is how I want to live my life, or this resembles me?
A lot of J. Cole.
Like, a lot of J. Cole.
Much I can't even quote. J. Cole has literally been my...
You said just quote J. Cole. Anytime anytime J. Cole speaks, quote that.
Write that down.
Write that down. He's speaking facts.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think my favorite quote from J. Cole has to be, as ironic as it is, fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put that blame on you.
Yeah.
At the peace sign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as cliche as that sounds, you got to think about it in every situation.
No, like it's... The thing is, a lot of situations you need context, but with J. Cole, he just solved everyone's problems and situations, and he just called them out in 3 seconds.
Yep. That's what it is.
Yeah, like I do love songs where like they're not so specific to the point where like it's about this girl and this moment. It's like we can just talk about any relationship in general because it affects a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, and we can just say that applies to you.
Yeah, so back to Love is for the Weak. I know there's 7 songs. If you had to pick a favorite one, or one that like hits more to you, because it's like picking, I know it's hard, like it's like picking your favorite child, but if you had to pick one, which one would you say is your favorite?
Don't Go.
Don't Go?
Both. I'd say both of the Don't Go's.
The interlude and then featuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those.
All right.
So I'm just gonna explain those. Can I explain those two for a little bit, or
Yeah, go ahead.
just the creative process? Yeah, because I know Don't Go featuring I Love You Crisis. That had no features for a long time. I made that, I want to say August. No, I want to say I made that like the first week of September, or maybe the second week. But that was just in my drafts forever. Like that was the first week I bought Auto Tune, and I used that, and I was like, man, this is crazy. Like I didn't think I could ever sound like this, and I just kind of kept it in my drafts.
Yeah.
And then I was texting Crisis, which happened. He's Young Chris's producer. That's why when I say that name, and people say, "Oh my gosh, you got a song with him?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I have 2 songs. I have 3 songs with him. Only one is released and one is about to release."
Oh yeah.
But back to that, like I just didn't think he would be as versatile as I was to hop on that song, and when he came on hard. So both of our energies matched up with each other. And then when he sent it back, I told him, it's like, you gotta send me the FLP. I gotta go crazy with the, the mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
As well, because I want this to sound like a masterpiece. And I want to say I finished the entirety of the song the day before my birthday. So this was,
my goodness.
yeah. And so this has been on my drafts for 2 months, just sitting there, collecting up dust, waiting for me to release it.
I feel like that's how it is. Sometimes it's like kind of like a video game where like you're kind of stuck on this level. You like leave for like a week, you come back and you're just like, why did I not be able to like complete this? Or why did I feel like something was missing from this?
Yeah.
You come back with like a new perspective, you know?
For
Well, that's
sure.
good. That's good. But yeah, you can play your song. Don't Go.
Yeah, let me see.
Come on, stop playing with me.
I said you can't leave, you said I'm right here. I said please don't go, stay a little here. I said you can't leave, you said I'm right here. I said please don't go, stay a little here. I don't like this place, I just feel my fear. I just see my fate, I don't like it here. I just wanna leave, please just take me out. I can barely see all this money all around. Cut through with our place, I can't hear your sound. I can't feel my face, please don't bring me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Trippy, ain't it?
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
I appreciate that.
That is so good.
I appreciate that, man.
Of course. Holy wow. I'm telling you, you got something great. You were super talented. You are determined and motivated, because most people would not get as far as you are.
Hey, man, I really do appreciate that, for real.
Of course. At the end of the day, I think no matter who says what about what you do, if it makes you happy and it's legal, I'm just gonna put it out there. If it's legal, then do it. If it's not, yeah. I don't know, bro. Listen to the law. But the point I'm trying to make is, you're doing what makes you happy. You are still young. We're both still young. We have a lot to learn, but like, we're doing what makes us happy. I do want to ask one more question, and then we can wrap this up. All right?
Go for it.
How have you felt about this interview? I just want you to be honest.
Felt really good, actually. Like, there's moments where you don't speak, or you want to speak, and another person cuts you off. But it's not like no bad premonitions or anything like that. It's just anxiety and being nervous. But it was really a good vibe, and we were just feeding off each other's energy the whole time.
With that being said, I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
I appreciate the time that you gave too as well.
All right, Nomad, No Home, IEP coming out Valentine's Day.
Yes, sir.
Valentine's Day.
Love is for the week.
Love is
Appreciate
for the
what we
week.
are.
7 songs.
Yes,
I will
sir.
put all your links in the description. Everyone go check it out. And with that, I thank you guys. Please subscribe, like, comment down below. Check out Nomad, No Home's songs, his links, social medias. And thank you.
Thank you too.
Of course.
All right. You have a good one.